time to make the donuts. Well, good morning, YouTube. Guys, if you haven't figured it out by now, I have traveled to Sweetwater, Tennessee, and I'm here on site with Tim Gentry at Gentry Sons Trucking. We are going to work on this Kenworth a little bit today and try to get some of that good Amsoil in there, give them the first taste. All right, guys, Tim and I are getting ready to get down and dirty and change the oil in this truck. So yeah, I went and put the old hoodie on so that I don't get the new one dirty.
This is because the filter holds like almost a gallon of oil. You go pulling that thing off and drop it, just makes a huge mess. So I always pop a hole in the bottom of them.
I do the same thing with mine.
Bam, bam. So what's your opinion, Mr. Amsoiladam, of these N14s?
You know, I've got limited experience with them. I've never owned one, but based on research that I've done, they're right up there with the Detroit 60 series as far as reliability and being bulletproof and so on and so forth.
They're really the only issues I've ever had out of one is push rods, the push tubes from going down to the cam. They are bad about bending and breaking if they have adjustment, and then or higher RPM stuff. And then the injectors. They love injectors.
Okay, guys, as you can see there, we have all the oil drained out. We've got the old filter off. We're just gonna let it sit there and drip for a little bit, and then we're gonna put the good stuff back in it. All right, guys, we got the filter replaced. Now we're trying to find a funnel so we can go ahead and start pouring some of this Luca Gold back in there.
Well, that is some pretty oil. Yeah, I might have to get a better funnel. I got a long one.
All right, you can try round 2 with a different funnel.
Operate the jug right. Man, that is some pretty stuff.
All right, guys, at this point, we have got the new filter on. We've got the oil in it. And Tim's been changing out the fuel filter, the coolant filter, everything else. They're in a mad dash to get this truck ready. Tim is supposed to leave this evening to drive down to Florida to pick up a load with this truck. And they're against the clock. We really need to run the truck still and double check the oil level. But they're also in the process of replacing the fuel lines. You've probably seen that on Tim's video. But also, if you go to the Gentry Boys YouTube channel as well, you'll see the whole project there, them replacing all of the fuel lines on this truck, every single one of them. So it's kind of crazy being here, watching everybody working really hard. 3 different YouTube channels all being filmed on one location, all about one truck. It's kind of an amazing thing. All right, guys, as you can see, she is running a little bit of a hard start because remember, they replaced all those fuel lines, so all the lines were empty, and it took a while to get a prime back up to the engine, but it's all said and done. Okay, guys, as you can see, we are racing the clock. The sun is setting. This has turned into an all-day, all-hands-on event, but Tim's got to get down there and get a load, so we're going to make this happen. All right, guys, we are making some progress, but you see we got the trucks out here pointing lights at it. So we finish it down doing a lighting check, a couple last minute things, and then Gentry should be ready to roll. And well, guys, I also have to give a shout out to the iPhone 12 that I record on. I was just standing up there on top of that N14 engine, and I was replacing one of the cab lights for Tim. And I was using the flashlight on the phone to see what I was doing. And as I was trying to climb down, I accidentally knocked the phone down and it fell all the way to the ground. Now, it's not the first time I've dropped my phone. It's happened many, many times. But by the time I got down and I looked for it, you'll never guess where I found it. It was sitting in the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket with diesel fuel in the bottom. It had been in there for a good minute and a half by the time I found it. And it's still working. No issues so far. We'll see. Well, guys, it has been a long day, and it is now about 10 o'clock at night. And they're still going hard at the truck. They're almost done with it. They've got just a little bit more to do. Unfortunately, I still have a 2-hour drive home, so I am going to head out. But before I go, I'm going to thank the whole Gentry team. Everybody's been very supportive, and they've been great letting me hang out here all day long. They put me to work on the truck. I helped out a little bit, not a lot. Hey, but you guys know I love this stuff, man. This is what I live for, so it's really cool. Sorry about that little bit of video quality there, guys. My camera lens is really dirty because it's diesel fuel all over it.
We'll have to lock this stuff up. Hey, Timmy, you know what I'm saying, don't you? Have kids, they say. It'll be fun, they say.
I'm putting the steps on, and we are close from being done.
Yeah, I think you're very, very close.
Yeah, like we are within
Let's see, I got to put steps on. Dad's doing air conditioning. Everything else is done, man.
I think so. Oh, you got those 2 cab lights up top that I couldn't reach.
Yeah, those 2 cab lights. Those are easy though.
Yeah.
And they're greasing it right now, right?
I think they're done greasing it.
Oh, really? Yeah, go. Hell yeah. Well, man, I appreciate you coming down and helping
No
us.
problem.
I really do.
I plan on being back. I promise that.
Hey, anytime you want to come work on a truck, we got plenty of work
I
on.
appreciate it.
And you know what's coming up.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's only going to get better.
All right, guys. Again, I just want to thank everybody for their hospitality. It's been really great over here. I even got to go with Tim to see this new potential building that he may get, but you're going to have to wait and see that on his channel because that's his story to tell, not mine. But I got to admit, I'm a little envious, a little jealous going on.
A lot of hard work to get us there, man.
Yeah.
Me and my wife.
Goals. I'm setting my
guys,
goals.
We've literally worked in gravel and weather, and I mean, I'm sick right now. We work in cold. Look at these guys out here. It's dark with flashlights on. They deserve the best shop in the freaking world. Is what they deserve, and we worked hard. We've worked hard for it.
Yeah,
though. I mean,
and the new place is awesome. Wait till you guys see it on his channel. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.